Hello ladies and gents, and this is basically just a little taster of some upcoming content that's going to be hitting the page from Sunday onwards and throughout the course of next week. We're back in Hackney again with this one. We left Sutton House behind, and this time we focus on the history of the old St John's at Hackney Church, which was originally St Augustine's, and then the new St John's at Hackney Church, a little bit of which you're seeing in this picture, which was built because as the Industrial Revolution zoomed on, so did the population boom, and the old church couldn't cope with the numbers, so a new church had to be built, and the burial ground vastly extended to cope with the new number of people. So if the church is your thing, you'll get a tour video of the old one and the new one. But what I found most interesting and enjoyable about these, and I do like my churchyards, I must admit, this churchyard, absolutely fascinating. There's some very famous and renowned people buried in here, amongst ordinary people as well, like shoemakers and plumbers and things like that. This is just one grave that I've chosen to highlight, and with this tour you're going to get quite a few images of people in the graves. This is the grave of the Reverend James Cretan, his wife Alice, their granddaughter, and their daughter Anne Hawkins. Here is the Reverend James Cretan. And here is his daughter Anne Hawkins. Beautiful painting of a Regency era, I believe. That's just two amongst the number. This grave I found very interesting. This is just one of the many graves I've covered. Also, Catherine Rowell, spinster, born 27th of January 1808 and died on the 27th of January 1871. I found this interesting for being born and died on the same day, and for having spinster as well. I've only ever come across that twice, once at Bow Church, at the churchyard there, and here. This is a coat of arms which you will see on one of the graves for Sir Thomas Player, Knight. His is one of those old black tomb slabs, so in that you only get a very sort of one-dimensional black image of the coat of arms, but here we see it in colour from the Royal College of Arms. And unlike any of my other London churchyard tours, this one has quite a good number of information boards covering particular graves, and on a good few of those information boards are images of the people in the graves, so that's a first. Also with this one, I've been going back and forth over the last month, and I've done a hell of a lot of research of my own, hence where the photos have come from, and there'll be information. I've been able to delve into people's personal lives, so to speak. A couple of them were deeply involved in the Jamaican slave trade. Just stories like that. There's one man, I won't give you his name now, he's integral to a lot of the trees and planting that we will see in the churchyard. So, Sunday you'll have the old St Augustine's, which turned St John's at Hackney. Then you'll have the new St John's at Hackney, and then from there on throughout the course of the week we'll be hitting the page with these videos. They'll be around 30 minutes each. It should be about 3 to 4 parts. So I hope you're all going to enjoy it, and also I hope you're all going to have a lovely weekend. Take care all, and I'll see you all at St John's.